Sometimes we go through tough times. Sometimes it looks like the whole world is crashing down around us. We lose our jobs. We can't find any better ones. The ones that we find isn't suitable for us, or is difficult to adjust to. We lose our loved ones. Things are not moving the way that we expected. Challenges keep piling up. The more we look, the more difficult things appear to be. Things feel insurmountable, like we have no control over our lives. We're totally lost. We're struggling, trying to find our way back. We do not know what to do, how to move from here. We feel so sad, depressed. We feel so weak, tired, because things just aren't going the way that we want. And so, what can we do? How can we find our way back? How can we let ourselves know that even if we are facing difficult times, even if we are going through challenging times, our situation isn't the worst case, isn't the worst situation, isn't the worst that can happen. We need to find our way back. And we definitely will. First, we should know that we are still alive. So regardless of the situation, regardless of your circumstances, regardless of what you are going through, you are still alive. You have made it so far. Probably you've lost your job and you're looking for a new one. The fact that you are still alive means that you have a shot at trying to get something much more better. The fact that you are still alive means that you have the opportunity to rewrite your story. The fact that you are still alive means that even when we make mistakes, we're still able to learn and correct ourselves so that we can become much more better versions of who we were. So always remember, you are still alive. So no matter how difficult it appears to be at the moment, because of how things are looking, because of how bleak the situation is looking, just know that as long as you have this life that you're living, you're still able to succeed. You're still able to make a change. You're still able to make a transformation. Do not look down at yourself. Do not bring down yourself. Do not make yourself feel worse off than you are now. Do not let the situation determine who you are and who you can be. You are alive. Now that you are alive, use the opportunity to make that change that your future self will be proud of. Secondly, do not forget, your situation is not the worst case situation. It isn't the worst circumstance. As people, as humans, we have gone through ups and downs, and we have overcome. We have seen it through. So we should learn from that regardless of the circumstance that we find ourselves in, regardless of how bleak the situation is, it is very temporary, just for a while. And it is not the worst case situation for you. It could have been worse. You could have found yourself living under a bridge for many years after going through such a tough time. You could have lost everyone around you and had totally nothing. But that is not the case. At least you have clothes that you can put on. You have someone that you can talk to. Probably you have a spouse or a loved one you can connect with. You have places where you can rest your head. You have food to eat. You have water to drink. You have at least that one thing to be thankful for. So as long as you have it at the front of your mind that things could have been worse, but they aren't, it gives you hope for the better tomorrow. Thirdly, whenever we face a very bleak situation, whenever we go through dark times, it is a time of reflection, a time of education, it is a time of enlightenment. So no matter how bleak things appear to be, by going through them, facing them, overcoming them, then we will be able to learn from such situations and how to deal with such next time, such challenges, and become better off than we were. Challenges will always come, but do not forget, they will also always go away. But the important thing that you should know is, what did you learn by going through these challenges? What were you able to make yourself understand by going through these challenges? So whenever we go through these challenges, it is a good way to educate ourselves and know that our challenges do not define us. It doesn't become us, but it is a stepping stone to our greatness. The fourth is that we are able to discover our potential. We are able to see ourselves beyond who we were whenever we're going through bleak times. We're able to discover our strengths. We're able to understand and learn more about who we are and what we are truly capable of. So challenges helps us bring out our true potential, helps to reforge us. During the bleak times, sometimes we are able to rethink and see for ourselves that we are taking the necessary steps to transform our lives. During the 9/11, when the buildings were coming down as a result of the attack, many of us that didn't know that we had this courage within us to fight, to stand, to make a difference, were able to discover ourselves when it came to truly being who we are, defending our nation, standing as one with our nation, doing whatever it takes to participate on that fateful day, to help whoever we could help, to support whoever we could support. Heroes were born, some were lost, but many discover themselves on that day. So it is as we go through different challenges in our lives, many will find themselves. They will find that courage, that strength, that power, that hidden talent, potential that has been within them all along, just waiting for the right moment to come out. So give yourself some time, be patient, and things will work out at the right time. The fifth, even when things look bleak in our lives, at least there is that one thing that is going on right. Let's try to focus on the positive. Let's try to focus on those things that are going on right in our lives and hold on tight to them. Let us focus on that light, on that positivity, on those strengths, on those achievements, on those good things that are going on right in our lives. It could be the loved ones in our lives who are bringing so much joy into our lives at a particular moment. It could be the love for a particular sport that is bringing us so much joy at this particular moment when things are looking bleak. It could be your passion for helping other people at this particular moment when things are going bleak in your life. There is that one positive thing that should make you be thankful. That one positive thing that you know that despite everything you're going through at this particular moment, despite how dark things are looking, you still have this particular good thing in your life. It could be your greater discovery of God and how He has been faithful, wonderful, and excellent in your life. How He has been forgiven in your life. And you have that closeness with Him at this particular moment. So, regardless of how bleak things are, always know that there is still something or someone to hold on to while the trials pass and you come out better off than you were. As we go on living our lives, do not be afraid. Do not be scared. Do not run from challenges. Do not allow the challenges to bring you down, to crush you. Do not allow dark times or bleak times to define you or to change your mind to regret and disaster. But rather, overcome your challenges. Strive to overcome. Strive to be better. Strive to make a positive change, and always trust that the outcome at the end will be better than it was previously.